The Science of Joy, Exploring Gratitude, Mindfulness and Connection in Caregiving. Welcome to Radiant Moments, a J&B podcast. I'm Michelle, your host, and I'm so grateful that you're joining me today. Before we dive into today's topic, let's make this space one where you can truly pause and reconnect. If you can, find a cozy spot, maybe wrap yourself in a blanket or simply close your eyes for a moment and breathe. This time is yours. In the rhythm of caregiving, it's easy to put our own needs aside, but here, in these few minutes together, I invite you to let go, to be present and to feel supported. Consider this podcast your place to refuel, be inspired and feel seen. Whether you're just beginning your caregiving journey or you've been on this path for a while, know that we're here together, sharing insights, stories and the strength we need to carry on. So grab your favourite drink, settle in and let's explore the radiant moments that keep us connected, resilient and inspired. If you missed it, I encourage you to go back and have a listen of our last episode. Introducing the Science of Joy. Today, we're shifting gears slightly, diving into something that is both deeply personal and scientifically powerful. Joy. We'll be exploring how gratitude, mindfulness, and connection contribute to our overall well-being, especially in the context of caregiving. As caregivers, we know that the journey isn't always easy. There are days filled with stress, exhaustion, and emotional overwhelm. Yet amidst the challenges, there are also moments of pure joy, those radiant moments that bring light and warmth to even the darkest of days. But what exactly is joy, and how can we cultivate more of it in our daily lives? According to research, joy is not simply a fleeting emotion or something that happens to us when circumstances are favourable. Joy is a state of being, a mindset that can be nurtured through intentional practices. And the best part, we have the tools to cultivate joy, even in the most difficult times. 3 of the most impactful practices for fostering joy are gratitude, mindfulness, and human connection. The power of gratitude. Let's start with gratitude, which is often described as the gateway to joy. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a practice of recognizing the good in our lives, even when things feel heavy. And it turns out there's a lot of science behind the positive impact gratitude has on our mental and physical health. When we practice gratitude, our brain actually changes. Research shows that focusing on what we are grateful for activates the brain's reward system, releasing dopamine and serotonin, those feel-good neurotransmitters. Over time, regularly practicing gratitude can literally rewire the brain to become more attuned to joy. For caregivers, cultivating gratitude can be a powerful tool for resilience. Even on the most challenging days, finding 1 or 2 things to be thankful for, whether it's a moment of peace, a smile from our loved one, or the support of a friend, can shift our mindset from stress to appreciation. One simple way to bring gratitude into your daily routine is through a gratitude journal. Writing down 3 things you're grateful for at the end of each day or at the beginning, no matter how small, can foster a greater sense of joy and fulfillment over time. Personally, I find that practicing gratitude helps me refocus on the positive aspects of my caregiving journey, especially when the challenges feel overwhelming. Mindfulness is a gateway to joy. Next, let's talk about mindfulness, a practice that's all about being present in the here and now. In caregiving, it's easy to get lost in the endless to-do lists, appointments, and responsibilities. We can spend so much time worrying about the future or ruminating on the past that we forget to actually experience the present moment. Mindfulness invites us to pause, breathe, and engage fully with the current moment without judgment. When we practice mindfulness, we're training our brain to focus on what's happening right now, allowing us to experience life more fully. This shift from doing to simply being can reduce stress and increase feelings of calm and contentment. For caregivers, mindfulness can be a lifeline during stressful times. Simple practices like mindful breathing, body scans, or even mindful walking can ground us when we feel overwhelmed. Just taking a few moments to focus on the sensation of your breath can help shift your body from a state of stress to one of relaxation. Mindfulness is a practice I've found incredibly helpful when emotions run high, when I feel like I'm being pulled in a million directions. The simple act of taking a few conscious breaths helps me to reset and find my center. I encourage you to try it the next time you're feeling overwhelmed. Just pause, close your eyes and take a deep breath, an intentional breath. Fill your lungs and then slowly exhale, letting go of tension with each breath. This practice can be a powerful tool for cultivating joy and peace, even in the most hectic moments. The importance of connection. The third element in the science of joy is connection. As human beings, we are wired for connection. It's part of our biology. The relationships we build with others have a profound impact on our emotional well-being and overall happiness. In caregiving, we can sometimes feel isolated or disconnected, especially when we're so focused on caring for our loved one that we forget to nurture our own social relationships. But human connection, whether with family, friends, or support groups, is vital for our resilience. When we share our struggles and joys with others, we feel seen, heard, and supported. Research shows that strong social connections not only improve mental health, but also boost our immune system and increase our longevity. Finding time to connect with others, whether it's through a quick phone call, a video chat, or a meetup with a friend, can make a world of difference in how we feel. Building meaningful connections in our caregiving community can also offer a sense of belonging and shared understanding. There's power in knowing we don't have to do this alone, that others are walking a similar path, and that together we can find strength and joy. Practical strategies for cultivating joy. Now that we've explored the science of joy through gratitude, mindfulness, and connection, let's talk about practical ways to incorporate these practices into your daily routine. Number 1, gratitude journal. As I mentioned earlier, keeping a gratitude journal is a great way to remind yourself of the good in your life, even on the tough days. It doesn't have to be long. Just jot down 3 things you're grateful for before bed or on waking. To get you started, I've created a gratitude journal just for you, so you can commence your journey today. Click on the link in the episode's description or DM me gratitude on Instagram, or visit our website at www.jmbinspired.com and download your free gift. Number 2, mindful breathing. Try setting aside just 5 minutes a day for mindful breathing. It can be during your morning coffee, before bed, or in a quiet moment during the day. Let your breath guide you back to the present. Number 3, schedule time for connection. Make a point to connect with someone you care about, at least once a week, whether it's a phone call, an in-person chat, or even a virtual coffee date. Nurturing relationships can significantly boost your sense of joy and belonging. Next time, we'll be discussing a critical skill for caregivers, the ability to recognize when we are overwhelmed, stressed, or frustrated, and how to quickly regulate within 90 seconds or less. We'll dive deep into the tools, the journey, and the transformative power of emotional regulation. Plus, we'll explore how we can pass these vital skills on to our loved ones, helping them thrive and find calm in the face of adversity. You won't want to miss these practical and empowering discussion, so be sure to tune in. Thank you for tuning into today's episode of Radiant Moments. If you found this discussion helpful, be sure to subscribe and share it with others who might benefit from it. And as always, I'd love to hear how you're incorporating gratitude, mindfulness, and connection into your own life. Until next time, stay radiant, stay resilient, and keep shining your light bright.